Hello, hello, hello. Not sure why the lighting is this way. I got an invitation maybe a week ago or a week and a half ago asking if I would come to a 1-year-old birthday party. And it sounded exciting. One, because I have kids and I would love to go to a party. My kids are older than one, but I would love to send them and just be a part of the activities that most kid birthday parties have. As of yesterday, decided I can't go. The people that normally gravitate around the individual that invited me, I haven't been in contact with, and yet I've been growing wherever I am. And the last thing I want to do is put myself in a group of people that may not be following the same things that I want to be following, and that's okay. The things that I'm following are unlearning the things that kept me shackled, unlearning the things that were negative ideologies that something here needs to be taken care of. I have things that kept me immature in my faith, and things that had me being spiritual as opposed to being used by God. And so because I have advanced from the last time that I've actually been with that group of people, I've just decided I'm not going to go. And as I made that choice, I was actually able to think about my thoughts. I was actually able to look at myself or admire my maturity. I was able to give myself that credit. Wow, you're actually making a decision. Me, who normally likes to honor every invitation, and I like that to be known. I like to share that, hey, if you invite me, I'm there. But thankfully, I am valuing my growth more. I am valuing the things that I am working on more, so that I don't get thrown off, so that I don't take on a struggle that I could have easily avoided. Now, I also know about the recovery. There's something, and I use that word, and I don't know if it's just what came to my mind. I remember going back to one of my jobs and, just missing that office and thought that, the people that I used to normally speak with and talk with and hang out with and eat lunch with were gonna have a mini reunion of delight, just as I was having back in 2013, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So turns out it wasn't that way. In fact, after I left that office, I found myself contemplating the things that they were. One was touching my belly and asking if I was pregnant. One was saying, oh, so you're just a stay-at-home mom. Another person said just so many things, and that I didn't receive them well. I didn't receive them well. And I remember having to, I was repeating these lines of questioning and statements over and over for at least 2 weeks. And it was all day, when I was doing the laundry, when I was taking a walk, anytime I was not focused on any other thing, that those statements would come to mind. And I feel like this birthday party is also a group of people that I used to hang out with at a certain time. And the people that I'm hanging out with now that are literally helping me pull out the things of the darkness and put in the light that I am not just choosing to follow, I am actually struggling as I'm choosing it. I'm completely differentiating myself now from who I was back then. And so thankfully, I had that negative experience with former coworkers that I knew for 5 years of my life. And no longer desire to stay in touch with many of them, not all of them, but many of them, that moving forward, when I do get invited or I do see an opportunity to hang out with individuals that I used to hang out with and find delight and pleasure in or with from literally just over a year and a half ago, it's going to be a no. So I already have no control over family members, and that alone, for not just me, but for many people, maybe you watching this video, maybe not, family members don't care. Now, you may not have had a long hiatus, and so they may or may not see your growth. You may or may not be appreciated or even recognize that you're doing any kind of training, learning, reshaping, any development, any maturity, and that's okay. You don't need them to recognize it. Them recognizing or honoring that you're changing or growing doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. You are doing the work. And so I definitely wanted to share that line of thought and that line of reasoning. One, because it's monumental for me. Whatever that it's, I'm also not saying what kind of personality that I may be shedding that finds it okay to honor every invitation. Because that doesn't disturb me. It doesn't disturb me when I say I like to honor every invitation. It didn't disturb me up until this week. And so now that I actually have discretion in that particular area, a statement like that, a broad statement like that, a statement across the board, no matter what, if it's an invitation, I'm honoring it. Then now I would have some reservations about that. So I like that. I like how my preferences are actually honing. They're actually being fine-tuned, and that's growth. I didn't just want to come off proclaiming and professing as though I'm bragging. I definitely wanted to invite you in to this little milestone. And little milestone, why would I be so condescending on a milestone? It's a milestone, and I wanted to invite you in. Have a great day.